Hi, I'm Dr. Jacob Teitelbaum. Do you wish you could get a good night's sleep? You're not alone. About 70 million Americans have problems with sleep disorders and insomnia. So we're going to teach you today how to optimize sleep easily. Now let's start with how much is a good night's sleep? And we can tell by looking at our history. 130 years ago, the average night's sleep in the United States, average, was 9 hours a night. We're now down to 6.5. So for those of you who get 9 hours of sleep, that's not being a sleep glutton. I do recommend you aim for at least 7 to 8 though, instead of the average 6.5 hours a night that most people are getting. Now a couple simple sleep hygiene tips. Number one, you want to avoid alcohol and exercise within 2 hours of bedtime. Doesn't mean you can't have a simple 1 or 2 drinks or a nightcap, but don't overdo it. Caffeine should be done earlier in the day and not at bedtime. And also, no exercise within 2 hours of bedtime. That 2 hours before bedtime is time for you to relax and to let your body start to get into the routine of learning that it's time for sleep. Now, in addition, some people find that they have trouble falling or staying asleep. You may find that simple herbs can make a big difference. For example, there's a mix of 6 herbs that will leave most people sleeping like a puppy. The wild lettuce, Jamaican dogwood, hops, theanine, valerian, and passion flower make an outstanding sleep combination, and these can all be found in a product called the Revitalizing Sleep Formula. In addition, some of you may find that you have trouble with your mind being wide awake at bedtime. If this is the case, a very simple mix of phosphatidylserine and ashwagandha will help lower the cortisol stress levels that really are what keep people's minds wide awake. So if you want to go ahead, you can do the product called Sleep Tonight, which has a mix of those too. A couple other tricks: if you're waking up at 2 in the morning to 4 in the morning wide awake, it may be happening for several reasons. One, you may be having a drop in blood sugar, and there's a simple trick to test for this and take care of it. Simply eat a 1-ounce protein snack before bedtime, like a hard-boiled egg, some cheese, a couple slices of meat, or a handful of nuts. If that leaves you sleeping through the night, you have your answer. In addition, if you have acid problems in the middle of the night, just take half a teaspoon of baking soda and put in 4 ounces of water right before bedtime. And that will often take care of that as well. So it's not hard to get a good night's sleep, and you will feel so much better. I'm Dr. Jacob Teitelbaum, wishing you great health.